Hello garden lovers, welcome back to Garden Decor Designs, your premier destination for expert advice and inspiration in the realm of outdoor aesthetics. Today we're tackling a topic that's not only incredibly practical, but also increasingly essential for modern home landscapes, the Xeriscape garden design. Before watching this video, kindly please support this channel by clicking subscribe, leaving a comment or hit the like button, and sharing it with your friends and family. If you've been looking for a way to create a stunning outdoor space that thrives with minimal water, then you're in the right place. We're going to demystify Xeriscaping, explore its many benefits, and equip you with the knowledge to design your very own water-wise oasis. Let's begin by defining what Xeriscape garden design truly entails. The term Xeriscape might sound complex, but it simply combines xeros, the Greek word for dry, with landscape. In essence, Xeriscape garden design is a comprehensive approach to landscaping that aims to reduce or eliminate the need for supplemental irrigation. It's not about creating a barren, desert-like environment, as some might mistakenly believe. Rather, it's about selecting plants that are naturally adapted to arid or semi-arid conditions, implementing efficient irrigation methods, and employing design principles that conserve water. This isn't just about planting succulents. It's about understanding your climate, your soil, and the water requirements of every element in your garden. It involves thoughtful planning, proper plant selection, efficient watering techniques, and strategic use of mulches to retain soil moisture. The goal is a landscape that is both environmentally responsible and visually appealing, requiring significantly less water than traditional turf-heavy designs. Now that we understand what Xeriscape is, let's discuss why it's such a valuable approach for homeowners. The benefits of embracing Xeriscape garden design are numerous and extend far beyond just water conservation. Firstly, and perhaps most obviously, is water savings. In many regions, water is a precious and increasingly scarce resource. A Xeriscape garden can reduce your outdoor water consumption by 50% or more, leading to a noticeable decrease in your water utility bills. This is a direct financial benefit that adds up over time. Secondly, you'll experience reduced maintenance. Think about it. Less watering means less time spent dragging hoses or fiddling with sprinklers. Many drought-tolerant plants are also naturally more resilient to pests and diseases, further cutting down on your gardening chores. You'll spend less time on upkeep and more time enjoying your beautiful outdoor space. Thirdly, Xeriscaping contributes to environmental sustainability. By conserving water, you're doing your part to protect local water supplies and reduce the energy associated with water treatment and delivery. You're also creating a more biodiverse habitat by introducing native or adapted plants that support local wildlife. Finally, a well-designed Xeriscape garden can significantly enhance your property value. As water conservation becomes more of a priority for homebuyers, a low-water landscape can be a significant selling point. It demonstrates responsible homeownership and a commitment to sustainable living, which is increasingly attractive in today's market. How do I design my Xeriscape garden to look beautiful? One common misconception about Xeriscaping is that it sacrifices aesthetics for practicality. This couldn't be further from the truth. A beautiful Xeriscape garden is entirely achievable with careful planning and an understanding of design principles. The key to a stunning Xeriscape lies in creating visual interest through a variety of textures, forms, and colors, just as you would with any traditional garden. Start by assessing your site. Understand your sun exposure, soil type, and existing drainage patterns. This will inform your plant choices and layout. Next, group plants with similar water needs together. This is called hydrozoning and is crucial for efficient irrigation. Don't mix plants that need a lot of water with those that thrive on very little. Consider hardscaping elements. Pathways, patios, boulders, and decorative gravel can provide structure, visual appeal, and reduce the need for thirsty turf grass. These elements also contribute to the overall aesthetic and can define different garden zones. Layering plants is essential for depth and visual interest. Use taller plants as a backdrop, medium-sized plants in the midground and ground covers, or smaller plants in the foreground. Vary leaf shapes, sizes, and colors to create contrast. Incorporate plants that offer seasonal interest, such as flowers, interesting foliage, or seed heads. Finally, mulching is your best friend. A thick layer of organic or inorganic mulch helps retain soil moisture, suppresses weeds, and moderates soil temperature, all while adding a finished look to your beds. Remember, beauty in xeriscaping comes from thoughtful plant selection and a well-structured design that integrates both living and non-living elements. When it comes to selecting the best items for your xeriscape garden, we're talking about a combination of plant materials and hardscape elements that work in harmony to conserve water and create a visually appealing space. For plant materials, the focus should be on native or adapted drought-tolerant species. These are plants that have evolved to thrive in your specific climate zone with minimal supplemental water once established. Think about succulents like agaves and sedums, ornamental grasses such as feather reed grass or blue fescue, and hardy perennials like lavender, salvia, and coneflower. Trees and shrubs like Texas sage, desert willow, or varieties of junipers are also excellent choices for providing shade and structure. Always research plants that are suitable for your USDA plant hardiness zone and local conditions. In terms of hardscape materials, gravel is indispensable. It's excellent for pathways, decorative accents, and as a mulch substitute in some areas. Large rocks and boulders can act as focal points, define planting beds, and add a naturalistic feel. Permeable pavers are also beneficial for patios and driveways, as they allow water to infiltrate the soil rather than run off. Decomposed granite is another versatile material for pathways and gathering areas. Consider also incorporating reclaimed materials like old railway sleepers or flagstones for a unique and sustainable touch. The integration of these elements creates a cohesive and low-maintenance landscape. Now, let's get into some practical inspiration with 10 of the best Xeriscape garden design ideas that will help you create a truly exceptional and water-wise landscape. One, the Desert Oasis. This design focuses on a curated selection of striking succulents and cacti, arranged with large natural boulders and coarse gravel. The key here is creating a sense of drama and stark beauty, with minimal plant variety but maximum visual impact through form and texture. It evokes the feeling of a true desert landscape, but with deliberate design choices. 2. Mediterranean Retreat. Drawing inspiration from arid regions of the Mediterranean, this style utilizes plants like lavender, rosemary, olive trees, and ornamental grasses. Incorporate terracotta pots, light-colored pavers, and perhaps a small recirculating water feature for a tranquil and fragrant garden space. The color palette often leans towards blues, purples, and silvers. 3. Native Grassland Meadow. Embrace the beauty of your local ecosystem by planting a diverse array of native grasses and wildflowers. This creates a naturalistic, flowing landscape that provides habitat for pollinators and requires very little water or intervention once established. It offers a softer, more dynamic look than traditional turf. 4. Modern Minimalist Xeriscape. This design emphasizes clean lines, geometric shapes, and a restrained plant palette. Think broad sweeps of a single type of ornamental grass, sculptural agaves as focal points, and large areas of permeable paving or decorative gravel. The beauty comes from the simplicity and deliberate placement of each element. 5. Rock Garden Xeriscape. Perfect for sloped areas or small spaces, a rock garden integrates various sizes of rocks and boulders with alpine or creeping drought-tolerant plants. This creates a miniature landscape that mimics mountainous or rocky terrain with excellent drainage and a charming aesthetic. 6. Edible Xeriscape. Who says Xeriscaping can't be productive? Grow drought-tolerant herbs like thyme, oregano, and sage, along with some Mediterranean vegetables like artichokes or certain varieties of tomatoes, and peppers that are adapted to drier conditions. Integrate these with attractive hardscaping for a functional and beautiful food garden. Seven. Canyon-inspired design. Utilize varying elevations, terracing, and a mix of upright and trailing plants to mimic the rugged beauty of a canyon. Incorporate large, natural stone steps and strategically placed boulders to create a sense of scale and drama, reminiscent of natural rock formations. 8. Xeric perennial border. Design a traditional border, but use only drought-tolerant perennials that offer continuous bloom and interest throughout the growing season. Think coneflowers, sedums, gaillardia, and salvias, grouped for color impact and structural appeal, reducing the need for constant watering. 9. Arid shrub and tree landscape. Focus on the larger foundational elements of your xeriscape. Select drought-tolerant trees and shrubs as the backbone of your design, providing shade, privacy, and year-round interest. Underplant with smaller, low-water perennials or ground covers, minimizing the need for extensive irrigation systems. 10. Contemporary desert garden. Blend modern architectural elements with desert-adapted plants. This might involve raised beds with clean edges, corten steel accents, and stark contrasts between gravel and plant textures. The design is intentional and often asymmetrical, creating a sophisticated and striking landscape. As you can see, Xeriscape garden design offers a vast array of aesthetic possibilities. It's about being smart with your resources while still creating a space that you love to spend time in. We've covered a lot today, from the core meaning of Xeriscape to its undeniable benefits, and how to approach designing a truly beautiful and water-wise garden. The best part is that you don't have to sacrifice beauty for practicality. With careful planning and the right plant choices, your Xeriscape garden can be the envy of your neighborhood, all while significantly reducing your environmental footprint and your water bill. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Garden Decor Designs for more insightful tips and inspiration for creating your dream outdoor space. We release new content regularly, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. What are your favorite Xeriscape plants or design ideas? Let us know in the comments below. Your feedback helps us create even better content for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.